Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. First of all, you all are welcome here in maths class. Before starting the class, I want to introduce myself. I am Vishakha Singh, PRT from KV number 3 SAGAR. Okay, so children, have you ever gone on a tour or a picnic? What happens when we go for any trip? We have to plan things like number of persons, bus fare, lunch, and all. For this, we have to do some calculations or planning like how much money we have to pay for bus, how many buses we need, how much time will it take to reach the destination, how much we have to cover the distance to reach the destination. So, in this chapter, a trip to Bhopal, we will learn how to do such calculations so that next time when you will plan something, you can do that by yourself. So, let's start. A school is planning a trip to Bhopal. You all should be aware that Bhopal is the capital city of Madhya Pradesh. So, you all know the excitement of a trip? Yes, we are so excited if we are going anywhere with family or with friends. So, here is a girl of this school, Sugandha. Today, Sugandha is very excited. All the children of her school are going on a trip to Bhopal with their teachers. Here are two teachers who are talking about the planning, Miss Meenakshi and Mr. Rakesh. Meenakshi and Mr. Rakesh are talking about the number of buses needed. You know why they are talking about bus? Because bus is a mode of transport which would be good for so many children. Miss Meenakshi here is saying that we will need 4 buses. Mr. Rakesh is saying, I think we need at least 5. Miss Meenakshi, each bus has 50 seats. So, Miss Meenakshi and Mr. Rakesh are talking about number of buses. But before deciding about bus, they should know about the number of students who are going on the trip. So, Mr. Rakesh is saying, let us see how many children are going. Here are the classes and the number of children who are going on the trip. 33 children from class 1, 32 children from class 2, 42 children from class 3, and 50 children from class 4, and 53 from 5. So, first of all, we have to do the addition for the total number of children. So, we will add these numbers 3 plus 2 5 plus 2 7 plus 3 10. So, 0. 1 carry, 3 and 3 6 and 4 10, 5 15, 5 20 and 1 carry 21. So, there are a total of 210 children going on the trip. As you saw, they were talking about the buses. If they get 4 buses, how many children will get seats? As you have seen, each bus has 50 seats. So, each bus has seats 50. If 4 buses are there, then 50 into 4, 200 seats will be available for the children. So, 200 children will get their seats. Now, will there be any children left without seats? As you have seen, there are total 210 children and 200 seats. So, the number of children is more than the number of seats. Then, we will find out how many children will left without seats. For this, what will we do? we will do subtraction. Total students 210, total seats 200. So then children left without seats are 210 minus 200 is equal to 10. So children left without seats will be 10. Then what will they do about the number of buses? Because number of children are more than the number of seats, so it will be a difficult situation. Then it is decided that they will hire 4 buses and children will share their seats so that 10 children will also get their seats. Because sharing is caring. Good children do sharing. Now, all things have decided about the buses and the children. Children are so excited. Everyone is ready for the trip. They are standing in a queue for and waiting for the bus. As the bus arrived, their teacher, Miss Meenakshi, got very angry because driver has brought mini buses. Teacher was so upset because they have hired big buses. Now there is an argument between teacher and the driver. Teacher is saying, we told you to bring big buses. And driver is saying, we did not have enough big buses, so we got many mini buses, ma'am. So now, there is a problem. We have to do the calculation of number of seats for the number of children again. Because this time, it is a mini bus. Each mini bus can take 35 students. That big bus was taking 50 seats. But this mini bus can take only 35 students. So we have to calculate again the number of mini buses which are needed for the children. For this, what will we do? We will do division. Why? Because we have to divide these whole 210 students into buses carrying 35 students. So each minibus can take 35 students and we have 210 total students. So number of buses required will be 210 divided by 35 is equal to 6. So for 210 students we will need 6 buses. So this is decided and all children are going into the bus by making queue. See their discipline here. So we will need 6 buses. Count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 buses. Now all the 210 children will have their seats. So the journey begins. Come on now, get in fast. It's already 9 o'clock. The teacher is asking students to get in fast. It's already 9 o'clock means the journey begins at 9 o'clock. As the buses start moving, children sing at the top of their voices. Some look outside to enjoy the view of the green fields and the hills. Indra, when will we reach Bhopal? Her teacher, Miss Asha, is replying, if we don't stop anywhere, we should reach there in 2 hours. That is around. At which time will they reach Bhopal? They start their journey at 9 o'clock. They will reach there in 2 hours. So, they will reach their destination at 9 plus 2, that means 11 o'clock. So, they will reach Bhopal around 11 o'clock. Have you ever gone to the road trip? What do you see outside? You might have seen green fields, hills, small towns, villages, rivers, bridges, On the way to Bhopal, their bus crossed over a bridge. They crossed Narmada River. The bridge is too long that they can't even imagine its length. There was a board on which the length of the bridge is written. Sadaf said, I just can't imagine 500 meters. Everyone was wondering the length of the bridge is too long. Then their teacher, Miss Asha, gave them an idea for the estimation of the length of the bridge. See, our bus is about 5 meters long. Imagine how many buses can stand in a line on this bridge. Then the students got the idea. They started imagining that many buses standing in a line, but they didn't find how many buses. So, how can we find the number of buses? We will find the number of buses by the division. Why division? Because when the total length of the bridge is given and length of the one bus is given, so to find out the number of buses, we have to divide the total length of bridge by the length of one bus. That's why the solution is length of each bus 5 meters, total length of the bridge 500 meters, and number of buses will be 500 divided by 5. That means 100 buses. So that's how the students can get the idea of the length. While crossing over the bridge, everyone looks down at the river. It was very wide. Mr. Rakesh gave an information to the students. They said the water level is now quite low. It must be about 40 meters below the bridge. And then their teacher Miss Asha told, but in the rainy season, water had risen. Then it was just about 15 meters below the bridge. Now, a question arises that what is the difference between the water level of the Narmada in the rainy season and now? Think about it. How can we find out the difference between the water level? It's just like that. You have 5 toffees and your friend has 4 toffees. So, what is the difference between the number of toffees you both have? Yes, by subtracting. So, water level now is 40 meters. Water level in rainy season is 15 meters. So, the difference in the water level will be 40 minus 15. That is 25 meters. See, it's too easy. Now, what is this? Which place is this? You all are aware of it. Yes, it is a petrol pump. Why are they stopped at petrol pump? They are stopping at petrol pump because their bus has to be refilled. The bus needs fuel to run. So they are here at petrol pump to fill their bus. Each bus takes 15 minutes to refill. And there are 2 buses to be refilled. Now we have to calculate the total time taken by both buses because they stop there for those minutes. Now, so they stop there for how many minutes? As you have already known, if one bus takes 15 minutes, then 2 buses will take, yes, exactly 2 into 15 minutes. So each bus takes time 15 minutes. Number of buses to be refilled 2. Total time taken for filling buses is equal to 15 into 2, that is 30 minutes. So they stop there for about 30 minutes, which means they are late by about 30 minutes. They have to reach Bhopal at 11 o'clock, but now their time will be delayed by half an hour. So now at what time will they reach Bhopal? They will reach Bhopal about 11:30 o'clock. Now, children are wondering to see how much diesel is filled into bus. They saw that display which indicates the number of liters or the quantity of diesel and the price of diesel. Hey, it has such a big tummy. It has already taken 100 liters. They are so surprised by seeing 100 liters diesel as already taken by the bus. Now, they saw the price. So, we have to pay 3,500 rupees for the diesel. The display is indicating price and quantity, and they have already filled their buses. Now, the question is, find the price of 1 liter of diesel. How can we find out it? When we have total price and we have to find out the price of 1 liter, then we have to do what? Division. Price of 100 liters diesel is 3,500. So price of 1 liter diesel will be 3,500 is divided by 100, that gives 35. So price of 1 liter of diesel will be 35. Now, as the buses are being refilled, some children go to the toilet near the petrol pump. Aman has taken as much time to empty himself as one bus is taking to refill. That means Aman went to the toilet and comes from the toilet. The time taken by him is equal to the time taken by bus to be refilled, which we have already calculated. Yes, remember, we have calculated the total time taken by 2 buses to be refilled. What was that? Yes, 30 minutes. So how much time did Aman take to come out of the toilet? 30 minutes. Now, you have done many questions about addition, subtractions, multiplication and division. We need all these 4 things in our daily lives time to time. So, now I will give you some questions and you have to solve them. First question. Radhika bought 90 pens from a shop. Find out the total money she paid if each pen cost rupees 5. So, cost of one pen is 5 rupees. And how many pens are there? 90 pens. So, what we will do here? Think, I have told you that when we have quantity of one thing and we have to find out the whole, what we will do? We will do multiplication. Cost of one pan is rupees 5. Total pans 90. Cost of 90 pans will be 90 multiplied by 5. That means rupees 450. Okay? I hope you got that. Now, Radhika purchased 40 pencils from the shop again. If each pencil costs rupees 2, then find out the total cost of 40 pencils. Just pick your pen and paper and solve it. It's just like the above one. You can solve it easily. Just try. Take your time. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the solution. Here, cost of one pencil is rupees 2. Total pencils are 40. Then cost of 40 pencils will be 40 into 2. That means rupees 80. Now whoever done it right, clap yourself. Now, how much money did Radhika pay to the shopkeeper for both pencils and pens? Total money spent by Radhika will be equal to, yes, think about it. It's very easy. Yes, that's correct. By adding both the costs, cost of pens and cost of pencils. So, total money will be equal to cost of total pens plus cost of total pencils. That is rupees 450 and rupees 80. The total will be 530. See, it's very easy. I hope you have enjoyed this trip of learning. Their trip was to Bhopal and our trip is about learning. The rest of the chapter will be discussed in the next session. I will come with the second part of this chapter soon. Till then, enjoy and take care of yourself and your family. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.